Our goal as a general sports authority is to increase the participation of Saudis in sports from a percentage of 13% to 40% by 2030. How do we achieve that? It will take me hours to describe how do we achieve that. But to put it in a nutshell, basically, enabling people and opening up our facilities that haven't been consumed or used in the past properly, and allowing the private sector and international companies to come into the market that will encourage the Saudi youth to participate more in sports.
How are we going to define quality of life in Saudi? And we say there are two things that we'll be focusing on. One is the livability, and the second one is the lifestyle. And the livability here, you can say it's basically the infrastructure, it's healthcare, it's housing, security, all these things. And lifestyle is basically the sport, art, culture, entertainment. We want to ensure that we build it right, and the best thing is to invite the private sector and the right companies to come in and have a strong participation in what we're doing.
I believe that Saudi Arabia has a great opportunity to leapfrog the industrialized world and learn from the mistakes we've made. We have recognized that the stress and burnout epidemic, that is a global public health crisis, is having a major impact on companies' bottom line and on countries' GDP. I've spent quite some time in Saudi in the last 6 months, and I saw how much emphasis is being put not just on investing in technology, investing in infrastructure, but also investing in human capital.
The fact is, in my view, I think there's a huge opportunity for an emerging sector around tourism, one that shows off the cultural heritage of Saudi. There are incredible archaeological sites that the world doesn't know about that equal, or I'll get into trouble for this, equal or might better places like Petra in Jordan. There are incredible scientific achievements going on in Saudi, and these stories are really not being told. The bigger global platform, I think, David, is the fact that there's an opportunity for people in education and science in Saudi Arabia to play more of an active role outside Saudi Arabia.
We don't want to just be consumers of technology, which I think is the major problem with the things that Arianna was mentioning. But if you're the creator of technology, it's a much richer, fulfilling type activity. So how's that going to happen? I think that's a very tough but very important thing that Saudi Arabia is interested in doing and is working on, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to help with that.
There are companies in Saudi Arabia, but they don't have sophisticated defense capabilities, but they're going to partner with American companies. And we've got CEOs here that are sitting in the room that are actively looking for partners in Saudi Arabia right now because they know the deal. They don't get to sell weapon systems anymore just as a blank check. They have to build an industry in the kingdom in order to qualify.